Hi, I'm Mike Vanderplug. I've been a member here of the community for it's almost 4 years now. And so I'd kind of like to share with you my story over the past couple of years. Our son Alex, we adopted him from Russia, and fetal alcohol syndrome was something which he was diagnosed with, was something so much more than what my wife and I had ever anticipated. During this whole time, I had a high stress job. I was traveling the country every week, which really put a strain on not only my relationship with my son, but my relationship with my wife. Kept on blaming everybody, and the high stress was causing me to be really short with people, with my own son, my own wife, and I kept blaming others. And this whole stress over a really concentrated amount of time was just overwhelming to me. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. I felt I couldn't really tell anybody or share it with anybody. And I had gained a ton of weight over about 3 or 4 months. And I was just at a point where I just didn't feel I could go anywhere or what to do. Because shortly after that, I had lost my job. Actually knew it was coming. I felt really betrayed. They lied in order to fire me. They didn't need to do that, but it was just not a very good night. There was just a lot of stress. I felt like there was an elephant on my chest, and so it kind of led me down into a really dark path. And one day I was ready just to walk out of the sermon here, and it was something that I stood here in the archway and listened, and Mara had said something that just kind of clicked and made me come in and sit down. And that was really kind of a change for me, where I thought, I can't give up. I got to keep on trying no matter how hard it is, but I need to work on myself. And I didn't want to be a bad dad. I don't want to be a bad husband or disappoint people. Anyways, and then that's what I was doing. So what Mara said that day was just to really change, look at the big picture. And so I did an internal search of myself, and it was a life changer for me, listening to those words. But this journey to a new life is really what it was called, but I kind of changed it for my own life, is that it was more of a journey to a new me. Really spoke to me over the past even few weeks. I had already gone through this whole journey of helping people and trying to give more of myself, but man, this sermon series just hit me. And I joke with Pastor Billy that he's got some secret association with the CIA or whatever it was, because every day that I came, or every Sunday that I came here, the sermon just hit so home. I even joked around with Danette that, you know what, I think I know what Billy and Mara are going to speak about this week. And sure enough, I'd come in here and it just reaffirmed everything. And it made me feel good. I couldn't wait to get here every Sunday just to help pick me up. And these sermons just spoke to me. I've basically, I had taken another job, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like being there. And I was just kind of pushing things away. And so, again, one of the sermons that Billy had said a couple months ago was, sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith, and I did. And so the job, I decided I had to leave the job and go and find something to help people. And so that's what I've done. And so I guess what I'm trying to really say here is that This church has been such a blessing to our family. We love helping people. Don't do it for the accolades, I sure don't. But this church does everything they can to reach out to the community. We're active in the community. We've got goals of how do we help more people. And that fits so much with what's in our core. And I think it's in all of our core. But I don't want people to think that, well, I can't give enough money. It doesn't have to be money that you give to the church. It could be your time. It could be your talents, whatever it may be, to help this church. This is what got me through some really dark moments. Through this whole journey, if I just sat back and just listened a little bit better, I'd realize, wow, God is really talking to me, and there must be a reason for all of this.